well as providing experienced technical support to maintain them. Call us today or visit itechwv.com and see the difference we can make in your business. For over 20 years, we've helped produce it, manage it, and protect it. iTech, solutions for your success.
I tell you what, being at JR's Pepperoni World feels great.
Do you know why?
Delicious bread filled with tasty pepperoni.
Oh, I know why.
Plus in the cheese, regular or hot pepper. It's fantastic.
I said I know why.
Okay, why?
Because that's how we roll. Get it? That's how we roll? Because we're pepperoni rolls?
Really? That's what you wanted to say.
How we roll.
A good night's sleep benefits everyone, but for those of us over 50, good sleep is critical. Our youthful reserves were fun while they lasted, but daily sleep habits become much more important when it comes to energy level, mood, and long-term health. A new mattress won't address every reason why people don't sleep well, but it's a good place to start.
Our gallery is clean, roomy, and handicap accessible, but most importantly, we have the experience and expertise to guide you.
That tax refund you're getting may seem like found money, but it sure can be easy to lose. Hi, I'm David Haas with Morrison Incorporated. Using your tax refund to upgrade to energy-efficient home comfort equipment is an investment with a real payback. It'll offer you savings on your energy bills for years to come. Make more of your tax refund this year. Invest in a high-efficiency Bryant comfort system from Morrison Incorporated. We're always ready, and Bryant, whatever it takes.
Reliable service for 60 years.
Big news! Mother Earth Foods is thrilled to introduce our brand new program, bringing you everyday low prices on our exclusive house brand, Cadia Natural and Organic Foods. We believe that healthy, wholesome food should be accessible to everyone, which is why we're committed to offering your favorite Cadia Natural and Organic Foods at great prices. So why wait? Head over to Mother Earth Foods today and start saving big on all your grocery essentials. Shop with confidence.
We have been
We strive to do the right thing. We sincerely look forward to working with you and helping you plan your future.
North Bend.
Rubies. Sure can. Check, check, check. 1, 2. Check, check. 1, 2.
Mid-Ohio Valley for over 65 years. Get more in 24. Become a member today. One Community Federal Credit Union. Online at onecommunityfcu.org.
At Premier Dental Group, dentistry is an art. Dr. Chad Bush grew up in Parkersburg and is passionate about his hometown.
We'll make you proud of your smile.
Dr. Erica Bailey, also a Parkersburg native, loves her hometown and volunteers in the community.
New patients are always welcome.
From general dentistry to the most innovative treatments, they offer the very best to bring out your best smile and confidence. Experience the art of dentistry at Premier Dental Group.
Are you ready to relay? The American Cancer Society's Relay for Life of Wood County returns to Parkersburg City Park July 13th. Put together a team to raise money for cancer research and patient support, or just come by and participate in the many activities. There will be a parade, dinner fundraiser, live music, and plenty of fellowship with cancer survivors as we celebrate hope. You can also find information about the event on our Facebook page. Join the American Cancer Society for Relay for Life of Wood County, July 13th.
Are you going through a difficult divorce or separation and struggling to come to an agreement on custody?
Welcome to City Park in Parkersburg, where the sun is shining, the birds are singing, and the air is perfect for baseball. A sunny afternoon on the first day of May here. Brian Guthrie and Joe Oliverio ready to bring you a MOV rivalry as the Parkersburg Big Reds at 7-14 on the season welcome the 7-6 Marietta Tigers, and both of these teams coming off of games yesterday. PHS was in Charleston at Gomark Ballpark to play the Capital Cougars, a game that they ended up winning. And Marietta went all out last night in an extra inning game in their loss to Logan. So a couple teams that the bullpens may be a little thin here today, Joe.
But hey, we got 81 degrees, turf field, beautiful weather. Marietta's going to open up on the mound with a freshman pitcher pitching his first varsity game, Bryson Chittister. So really looking forward to seeing that young man. I'm sure he's practiced a long time.
Do you still have my notebook?
This?
Yes.
Yes.
It's hard for me to call a game if I don't have my lineup in front of me.
I'm still working on it a little bit.
All right,
hey,
well, if you need it, go ahead and take it.
It's how we roll here in the press box, because at least we're not standing in the outfield at Worthington
Park.
Park.
Wow.
But
yeah, we are in the press box, and we are right next to the air conditioner. So that's pretty good. Yeah, PHS going to counter on the mound with Landon Bryan, who we saw pitch a little bit against South a couple weeks ago, coming in relief. But lineups, first off for Marietta, Seth Geller will lead off and play short. Torrin Baker will be DHing. Drew Warden catching. Cooper Lauman at first. Isaac Knighton in left. Carson Strawler at third. William Torns in right field. Jeremiah Lowry at second. And Reese Buksic will be in center. So we'll take a timeout. We'll get you back here ready for the first pitch as we have Parkersburg hosting Marietta right here on CAS 45.
For Inferno Wood Fire Pizza and Restaurante is now open in Parkersburg. Stop by and try a handmade pizza using only the freshest ingredients. Plus, we have a full menu of fresh pastas, sandwiches, salads, and more. Dine in or carry out. And be sure to follow us on Facebook for specials. Open 6 days a week. We invite you to visit and enjoy a meal with us. 304 Inferno, Covington Way, just off Rosemar Road in Parkersburg.
This morning in Marietta, a veteran turns the key on a dream come true. A business on Front Street celebrates over 70 years of service to the community. In Williamstown, an entrepreneur is reshaping life on the Ohio River. And a family finally has a place to call home. Like the pioneers before us, reach for the stars. Believe in the impossible. Settlers Bank. Neighbors doing business with neighbors.
Welcome to Smith & Company Vintage Market in Marietta, where you can find antiques, furniture, collectibles, primitives, Dixie Belle and Wiseout paint, challah bags, and so much more. We have over 27,000 square feet of shopping, and if that's not enough, we're adding 30 new vendor spots in Marietta and opening a second location in Parkersburg. Give us a call for vendor information and be sure to follow us on Facebook and Instagram. Smith & Company Vintage Market, Colgate Drive, Marietta.
I was in a traffic accident. I went from working 70 to 80 hours a week to all of a sudden being stuck with 2 broken legs in a wheelchair. The scariest thing in my life. I thought I was just going to be alone, start losing everything that I've worked so hard for my family. And when I met Jim Staley. He sat me down, we were able to talk, he was very nice, explained to me the process we were going to take and how he was going to be able to help me and my family going forward. And the fact that somebody will fight for you is pretty inspiring.
Back at City Park getting ready for the first pitch here as the 7-14 Big Reds from PHS hosting the 7-6 Tigers from Marietta. Leading off will be shortstop Seth Geller, number 5 for Marietta, taking on senior pitcher Landon Bryan. Brian Guthrie, Joe Oliverio. Happy to have you along for the ride.
As we said, 81 degrees, slight breeze blowing from first base to third base side. We just had the national anthem. Flag is flying real great in left center field. Umpires tonight are Phil Stevens and Jeremy Rice. So two-man crew.
Geller comes in batting .289 for the Tigers. And again, Tigers had to go extra innings with Logan last night at Shalley Field at Marietta College. A sloppy game as both teams combined for, I believe it said 16 errors last night. Just a messy game, and if the rain moved through, then it's just something you got to deal with. So
yeah,
a long day yesterday.
that's what Coach Josh McKittrick was saying when talking to him there pregame. Felt they really had a chance, and then just some errors got in the way, and then it just kept compounding on itself. Next thing you know, they're fighting for their lives and end up losing by 1. Talking to Coach Burns. Coach Burns was an assistant starting in 1999, back when I was umpiring, or back in 89. And then he took over the head position there in 99. So you're looking at 25 years as head coach at the Big Reds. Coach Alan Burns doing a yeoman's effort with them. Always a class act on the field. So it was always fun to umpire his games.
So here comes Geller to lead things off for the Tigers just after 5 o'clock. So it's time to play some baseball here at City Park. Freshly refurbished, the smell of the food trucks wafting our way. Good stuff. First offering from Landon Bryan is outside for ball 1.
You know, there's no other sport that starts like baseball with that play ball. Either the basketball goes up in the air, the kickoff goes down. Yep.
That one catches the corner for strike 1. 1-1 to Geller here to start things off. He'll foul that one back to the tank. Hopefully our tank insurance is current here at the park. I believe that's part of the city fees. 1-2 pitch. Geller will put that one into play, headed for left field, and will be caught on the run by a left fielder.
Owen Collins.
Oh, my L looked like a C. I thought it was the sin fielder. Left fielder Owen Collins.
So you wonder
Collins makes the catch.
Wonder why I still had your notebook when we were starting this thing.
First pitch swinging and is fouled away as Torrin Baker, the designated hitter, he is hitting for the pitcher this afternoon. Oh, 1 from Landon Bryan will skip past the catcher Showalter for ball 1. Joe, you had a chance to. I haven't been like out on the field here with the new turf here. What was
special, and even the base paths are turf as well. So it's not like a lot of places where you get turf and feels soft, and then you got dirt kind of kicking around everywhere. There's the compound underneath of it. And that's the short.
That's short, cleanly fielded by Chaz Elam, but it gets away from first baseman Vinny Geis, and Baker is going to get to second on the error.
I always love AstroTurf when it's really nice because it feels like you can just lay down out there, instead of playing on it.
That'll bring up 24, catcher Drew Warden. He will swing at the first pitch for strike one. Warden, a junior, hitting .395, 20 RBIs this season for the Tigers. In the 3 spot of the lineup, and he will swing at strike two. Oh, 2 pitch. He'll foul that one back out of play. You still worried about your car parked back there by the
Well,
trailer?
you know, it's just kind of, you look at it, you see. I'm
Am
sure
I safe here? No. No, you're not safe here. You're safe nowhere.
Nowhere. It's baseball.
Swing and a miss, and down on strikes go Warden for out number 2. So that'll bring up
Cooper
first
Lauman.
baseman. Yep, Cooper Lauman. 2-out runner at second for the lefty. A 400 hitter, he will chop that foul down the third base line.
Cooper's a junior. His dad was a longtime educator in Pleasant County Schools and Marietta City Schools, and now I think he's working for the Bureau of Fiscal Services. But,
See, that's the kind of color commentary you're not going to get anywhere else. Why do you know everybody? That one lifted into right, and that will drop for a base hit. Rounding third and headed for home is Baker, and he will slide in, and it is 1-0 Marietta. So an RBI single for Lauman. And that'll bring up left fielder Isaac Knighton. Knighton will take strike one. Checked by Showalter down to first to keep Lauman close. We saw a lot of that in the 2 softball games we had. The snap throws down to first from the catcher. So that one is fouled. Geis is tracking it, and he'll make the catch in foul ground, and that's how the inning will end for the Tigers. Marietta pushes one across. Home half for the first coming up. 1-0 Marietta. You're watching high school baseball on CAS 45.
The Wood County Technical Center Practical Nursing Program has been educating our students in the fields of nursing since 1967.
Upon successful completion of the 12-month curriculum, the student will be eligible to apply to sit for the licensing examination to become an LPN.
Financial aid is available to those who qualify. Call 304-420-9501 to schedule a time to take your pre-entrance examination.
1 year to a meaningful career.
Don't get stuck on the road after an accident or breakdown. Call Westfall Towing. We specialize in recovery, roadside assistance, jump starts, tire changes, lockouts, and more. Our fleet is fully equipped to handle any towing job, from passenger cars to heavy machinery. If you're in an accident, request Westfall Towing. Proudly serving Washington County and the surrounding area 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Call 740-525-9240. Back here at City Park, 1-0 Marietta, as the Big Reds will come to the plate for the first time. Right fielder Peyton Davis, DH Caden Parker, and center fielder Colin McCarter due up for the Big Reds. On the hill for Marietta, number 10, Bryson Chidester, and he is a freshman. And we're going to find out what he's got. As they went through a lot of their top pitchers last night again in that I keep wanting to say overtime. Extra inning loss to Logan. The Chieftains? Is that Logan? That's right? Yeah.
Yep. Tell you what, though, you can't get experience pitching unless you pitch. So he's got a great day to do it. We've got a great view. We've seen some of those curves that just, like, how did they not hit that? That looks so good from here. But we're a little ways away, not looking at it that close.
So Davis leading off for the Big Reds will take a big cut at the first one, and that will launch towards the pool out of play. Davis hitting .255 on the season for the Big Reds, and he will pop that one up down the third base line.
Foul ball.
Out of play, right in front of our camera there. Straller had a shot at it, but couldn't get it.
Catcher covered some ground trying to get to that thing,
Yep.
too.
Behind the plate is Drew Warden. First base, Cooper Lauman. Second, Jeremiah Lowry. Short, Seth Geller. Third, Carson Straller. 0-2 pitch is high for ball one. Left field is Isaac Knight, and center field, Reese Vuksic. And in right field, William Torrens. That one fouled away. Davis has taken some big swings, but he hasn't gotten one in play just yet. 1 ball, 2 strikes here to the Big Red leadoff man. Chidester. Slow curve, tipped away, and foul. Stays alive.
I wonder if his overall speed on the pitch is what's kind of putting him off right now a little bit.
1-2. That one is into the turf. I want to say into the dirt,
Into the
but
dirt.
there's no dirt.
Yeah.
2-2.
Hey, but you get to use mound today.
I do.
Instead of
I
pitching.
do, in the circle, yeah. 2-2 pitch to Davis. That one misses high, and the count is full. Good look at the freshman pitcher, Chidester, there. Trying to get the leadoff man out here. 3-2. Big swing and a miss. Ring him up. Strikeout. That'll bring up DH Caden Parker. And last time we were here, we saw Parker took a pitch to the face against Parkersburg South. So good to see him in there. He does have that extra protection on his helmet now. And he will look at ball one.
He's a senior. Coach Burton says he plans on going to college next year and playing baseball. Still a couple things to be determined, so wish him the best. Hopefully he finds a home where he's comfortable playing.
Inside for ball two. Parker hitting .377 this season.
Ooh.
Inside again. And 3-0 from Chidester to Caden Parker.
Yeah.
He's taking the whole way. Strike one. I always have to ask my green light question. 3-1. And he will walk Parker. That'll bring up center fielder Colin McCarter.
That is the center fielder, number 11, Colin McCarter.
Carter comes in hitting .286 on the season. 1 out, 1 on. Here, bottom of the first. Tigers lead 1-0. Big Reds looking to get that run back. Running on the pitch is Parker, and he steals second easily. In there, well ahead of the throw from Warden. And now the tying run is in scoring position. 0-1 pitch to McCarter. He will fly that one out of play down the third base line.
Notice how they're just hitting ahead of the.
They're way out in front, aren't they?
Way out in front. That'll be interesting. Maybe, a little bit later, Marietta bring in someone else, a little more juice, and then it'll be all behind, and it'll
Going
runner
for third, and it will skip past the catcher, Warden, and Parker will be safe at third with a walk and then consecutive stolen bases. One ball, 2 strikes to McCarter, as now Chidester needs to just take care of the guy at the plate. One away here in the first. They'll get a grounder to third. Strawler goes to first, late to first, and the runner will score anyway. Strawler was trying to watch Parker back, and he took too long, and an infield single for McCarter, and it's 1-1. So how big are those two stolen bases now? Cooper Kincaid, third baseman, will step in there now with one away and one on. Chidester will go to first. Check that runner. Cooper Lauman, am I saying that right? Lauman at first. That one misses outside for ball one.
He doesn't have a deputy badge.
Wow.
He's not a lawman.
Wow. Wow. That's how you're going to keep me in check? I mean, it's going to work.
It'll work.
I'm pretty simple, but still. That one ripped down the third base line and foul. Didn't miss it by much.
Well, that third base line, that softball game last week was hot, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
Runners going.
Hit and run, and Kincaid will put it into left field. And 2 men aboard for the Big Reds with one away. Back-to-back singles. That'll bring up second baseman Josh Nicely.
Coach Burns said that the Big Reds are hitting as a team, 232. Looks a little better than that tonight. I figured out why I wasn't getting any water out of this thing. The straw inside, it wasn't attached.
Swing and a miss from Nicely for strike one.
Told Paula I wanted my cup, not hers.
Aww.
Bless
The
her
wife
heart.
sent him with the wrong thermos bottle. That one skipped in there for ball one.
Thought, man.
You're going to just dehydrate away to nothing due to a detached straw.
Detached straw.
That one
little
knuckled towards
dinker,
first.
dinker.
Lauman will make the play himself to get the second out. Runners advance. And that'll bring up the pitcher, Landon Bryan, with 2 outs and runners at second and third for the Big Reds. Already tied it up at 1 here in the bottom of the first. And now Bryan a chance to help his own cause here with a base hit if he can get one. He will watch ball one.
Watch that one. Watch that one drop. So he didn't go for it. Hey, we're lucky today. We got a scoreboard out there that shows us balls and strikes. Actually shows us hits and errors too. Crackerjack crew at PHS will keep us honest with that.
2 balls and no strikes to Landon Bryan, senior pitcher, and he will foul that one back. White Toyota. Was that yours?
No.
No.
Gray Toyota.
Gray Toyota.
CAS colors.
Yeah.
Had to stay.
Yeah. Take that one inside, 3-1. Now you got to think if it's close, you take a cut at it, right?
I would think. Especially with runners on second and third. That's outside.
And that's going to walk the bases full. Second walk issued by Chidester here in the first. And that'll bring up first baseman Vinny Geis.
Next batter is first baseman number 45, Vinny Geis.
Vinny only 20 at-bats so far this season. And he will foul away the first pitch.
Comes Larry Rhodes, former coach at PHS, into the bleacher area. Had some nice dialogues with him over the years, umpiring.
ump had to get some extra baseballs. That one fouled away.
As Dad yells from the stands, "Wait on it, son. Wait on it." But we've called that up here in the first 20 minutes.
Misses outside. Chidester trying to get out of a jam here in the first. One already in. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 Geis. Swing and a miss. And Chidester gets out of the jam. Lets one in, though. We're knotted as we go to the second. 1-1. You're watching high school baseball here on CAS 45.
I think that where you choose to bank matters when you look at the services and our opportunity to give back.
Williamstown Bank puts a high-end coffee shop in a bank. They pay for the employment, for all the product. Not $1 that the Giving Cup takes in stays here at Williamstown Bank. It goes to help nonprofits that are trying to make a difference in our community.
Come to Williamstown Bank and get a cup of coffee. It's that simple.
Did you know that every 8 minutes American Red Cross responds to a disaster in the U.S.? That's why we're asking you to spring into service this season. You can help families affected by disasters big and small with comfort, food, and shelter. Or you could help collect life-saving blood, support military members, and much more. Even medical professionals can use their skills to help in times of need. Go to redcross.org/volunteer today to get more information or contact me, Sharon Kesselring. Change a life and spring into service with the American Red Cross.
Back at City Park here, 1-1 as we go to the second. Brian and Joe in the press box, taking in two of the legendary schools here in the Mid-Ohio Valley in PHS and Marietta. 1-1. Chittister, Bryson Chittister, the pitcher for Marietta, bookend strikeouts, but left them full, and PHS pushes one across.
Tell you what, though, first inning action of a varsity game, he got 2 Ks.
Yeah,
that was pretty good.
So we'll see Carson Strawler, Will Torns, and Jeremiah Lowry for Marietta due up this inning. Strawler, the third baseman, to lead things off from the left side. Landon Bryan. I mentioned it last time we were here. He got to throw out the first pitch at a Pirate game.
Ooh.
Last month. Would be last month now, yeah. Because it's May now.
1st.
Yeah.
Strawler's batting .240. He's got 5 runs batted in. Maybe he'll get one more today, but just not in this inning.
First offering from Brian is high for ball 1.
Didn't
missed outside.
Yeah. You saw it breaking, but you knew it just wasn't going to get.
2-0 pitch is inside. That was close to hitting him, but nevertheless 3-0.
Hey, you know, you were talking about that turf. See, these catchers got one knee on the ground. It's like laying on a pillow in there compared to the concrete of the dirt strike.
Yeah. Is it a little easier? Yeah, a little easier to pop up out of there too, then, right?
At their age, yes.
Oh, not for me. I might as well just lay down and die. 3-1 pitch, swinging away is Strawler. Chopper down the third base line, and nice throw over to first by Cooper Kincaid for out number 1. Get to the chopper.
Get going. 5-3.
Don't start throwing numbers out at me. That makes me think too much. I can't. Will Tornes, right fielder. In next with 1 away. And Brian will start him outside as well for ball 1.
Sophomore takes a cut on that one.
See some pickleball there across the park, Joe. That seems like a sport you would be all about.
Soon, very soon. Yeah, we've gone from tennis to nothing right now, so that's in the horizon.
Called strike 2 on Tornes. Trying to get him to chase. He won't. Evens it up 2-2.
There was a day I played a pretty good racquetball.
So I figured Jill Parsons from the Chamber would have suckered you into some kind of pickleball tournament at this point. Yeah. 2-2. Woo. Zips to the backstop. Full count with one away here in the second. And that one is going to be chopped towards short. Up with it is Chaz Elam. Across for the out. And there's 2 away.
Tornes had some wheels on him there. That was
it's a lot closer than it probably should have been.
And the shortstop kind of waited for that ball to come to him instead of rushing up in there to get that. So that could have been a little more interesting than what it was there.
Tiger second baseman Jeremiah Lowry will take ball 1. Called strike on the outside edge, 1-1.
Freshman at the plate.
Swung through that one. Strike 2.
So as we were saying, young team, you know, we've seen a freshman, a sophomore, and a freshman, I think, this inning so far. No, Strawler was the junior. Ooh, reaching
that
for
one
that
fouled
one.
away. Yeah, that's playing extra innings last night, and then turn around and back on the field today. See who's got the fresh legs to put out there on the field. That one well inside, 2-2.
But I bet neither team will complain as much as LeBron did this week.
Wow. Taking LeBron shots?
Oh,
Jiminy
man.
Christmas. Outside, full count now with 2 away. Wow.
Multi-million-dollar baby.
3-2 pitch. That put into play, headed towards right, dropping, but nice catch on the run. Did he drop it?
No,
Peyton Davis thought he had it.
The ump gives us the out, and then, nope, safe.
Davis came on charging, but could not hang on to it, so Lowry is aboard with 2 away.
Next batter is center fielder number 3, Reese Vusick.
They're chalking that up to an error.
Reese Vusick, the number 9 hitter, center fielder, will look at ball 1.
You forget how big that outfield is. I mean, you just
see
him standing there. There's a lot of grass.
You do back-to-back softball games, and the field's a lot smaller.
And if that right field to left field was a fairway, sometimes I think I'd have trouble hitting it.
Actually, I got no chance. I'm putting it in the pickleball court. Yeah. Oh, yeah. If I could get it that far. And quickly, Landon Bryan goes 3-0 to the number 9 hitter with 2 outs and a runner at first. We'll see if he's going to swing away. And he will draw the walk on 4 pitches. So back to the top of the order, and Geller, who flied out to lead this game off.
Coach Burns wants a little talk. Let's talk this thing through.
Number 5, Seth Geller.
Jeremiah Lowry goes over to talk to Coach Burke. It's like, okay, if they hit it over there, I'm going to wave you on. You just build up some speed and keep going. But if they hit it over here, I'm going to pull their hands up, and you're going to stop. It's that simple, folks. Stop or go.
That's the game in a nutshell right there.
Yeah.
Run or don't run. Mound Conference comes to an end. 2 outs here, top of the second.
Yeah, Yeah, Geller popped out to right field last time.
2 quick outs and then an error and a walk, and now facing the leadoff man, Geller, who looks at ball 1. 5 straight balls thrown by Landon Bryan here. Geller swinging away. We'll foul that one straight back. Bryan checking the runners. Winds and fires, and he'll miss upstairs. 2-1. Now over 40 pitches.
That's a good stat. Where'd you get that one?
Off scoreboard.
Oh.
Yeah, I didn't know that. Geller grounds that one to third, mishandled, and everybody's safe. So Geller is aboard on what I would imagine is an error on Cooper Kincaid. And that'll bring up Torrin Baker.
You got on with an error in the first inning.
With the bases juiced.
He's the one that scored for the Tigers.
It's been a big cut on that first pitch.
Come on.
His big eyes on that one. Takes that one outside, 1-1. Landon Bryan in some trouble here in the second. Swing and a miss. And 2 strikes now on Torrin Baker. Fouls that one away to stay alive. I like these gray uniforms from Marietta they're wearing this afternoon. Sharp. A couple years ago, we did a game over in Belpre, a Marietta Belpre baseball game, and everybody was wearing orange and black, and it was fantastic. Swing and a miss, and Landon Bryan gets out of the jam with strikeout number 2. The Tigers leave them full, 1-1 as we go to the bottom of the second as you watch high school baseball here on CAS 45.
At Cox Family Pharmacy, we're always looking for ways to serve our community, and we're happy to announce that we've opened our new location in Williamstown. Stop in and see the difference a locally owned pharmacy can make. We'll see you soon at Cox Family Pharmacy in Williamstown. We're trusted.
You don't have to go back to the dealer or travel hours to get professional maintenance and repair for your foreign auto. Cornerstone Auto Service is fully equipped with dealer-level equipment and the expertise to provide you with the same quality repairs you receive from the dealer at a fraction of the cost. From expert diagnostics to routine maintenance, Cornerstone provides honest answers and quality service. Professional, reliable, affordable. That's the team at Cornerstone Auto Service, Camden Avenue, Parkersburg.
Cox Family Pharmacy is here to save you the stress of knowing what pills to take and when with our pill packing service. You have a pharmacy staff that knows you with the experience to make it easy. Let us help you with our weekly pill packs. Cox Family Pharmacy, we're trusted.
Back at City Park here in Parkersburg, 1-1 as we go to the home half of the second. Brian Guthrie, Joe Oliverio, happy to have you along on a beautiful May 1st afternoon here in the MOV. 8-9 hitters, and then back to the top of the order for PHS scheduled to come to the plate. Bryson Chittister on the mound for Marietta, a freshman, and we think this is his first start.
Yes, sir, it is.
So we'll see left fielder Owen Collins lead things off for the Big Reds.
Played in 19 games so far for the Big Reds. Batting a 191.
Big swing and a miss on strike one. Collins almost made a nice diving catch. Or no, that was the right fielder. Never mind. Collins has been playing fine and left.
I got my lefts and my rights backwards.
I understand. Especially it's hard when you're looking right at it. We had that issue.
Well, it's when I'm used to standing out there.
They're looking inverse.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what was getting me when I was trying to record. Okay, first is 3. So is that a 5 to 3 or is that a 3 to 5?
Called strike 2, 1 and 2 here to Collins. That one drilled to center.
And a catch.
Catch made by Vusic, and there's one away. Catcher Jesse Showalter.
Jesse's played in all 21 games for him.
7 and 14 for the Big Reds. And he'll take strike 1.
Some mom in the crowd didn't like that strike call.
Missed low and away, 1 and 1. Chittister actually fell as he delivered that one.
I wonder what it's like to throw off that mound with that artificial surface.
Well, you don't get the chance to dig into the rubber like you usually would. And it's big swing and a miss from Showalter. Is usually there's a giant divot right in front of the rubber. So I don't know if they build that in or.
Well, and then that lead foot, I think it.
That one popped straight up.
Lawman coming in, catching that.
2 away.
Called everybody off of that. Catcher.
Yeah, I can hear the mine up here.
Catcher got out of the way, pitcher got out of the way, second base started coming in. Now he's out of the way too.
Back to the top of the order, and right fielder Peyton Davis. He almost had a nice sliding catch. Struck out his first time up, and he will rip that one into left, but ranging over to make the catch, Isaac Knighton, and 3 up, 3 down for the Big Reds, half of the second. We'll go to the top of the third, 1-1. You're watching high school baseball on CAS 45.
All our dogs agree Crazy Bone Pet Spa is the place to be. Our boarding is leading the pack with clean, spacious suites and plenty of fun and playtime to go around. Doggy daycare is a blast too. All-day fun with their friends is just what they need. Plus, they get to enjoy Crazy Bone's indoor play zone and turf outdoor play area, which means fun in the sun and no muddy paws if it's a rainy day. Don't forget to spoil them with treats, toys, and bling in our fully stocked lobby, or maybe a day of beauty in our award-winning grooming salon. Crazy Bone Pet Spa, the fun place for your pet.
Burglars and intruders are a constant threat for homes and businesses. Don't leave your space vulnerable to attack. With a call to Elite Security, we can customize a system for your needs to make sure the bad guys don't get in. Combine intrusion and smoke alarms into a single solution with local monitoring, better service and equipment, and no contracts. Don't get robbed by a burglar or a bad deal. Visit ParkersburgCameraPros.com, find us on Facebook, or call today, 740-350-9058.
So the quickest half inning we've seen thus far was 3 Big Reds up, 3 Big Reds down to end the second. So we'll go to the third, 1-1. Warden, Lauman, and Knighton, your 3 Tigers, due up this inning. Joe, as the season kind of winds to a close, getting down to time for sectionals. I believe the softball teams are into sectionals this week and next week, so baseball should be right around the corner as well. Basically playing for seeding, and then you're playing for your life from that point forward.
Tournament time brings out the best in everybody. Whole new season at that point. Like you said, throw the records away and see what's out there. But you also depend on your pitching a whole lot more, too.
Yeah.
I think your word is strategery, right?
Strategery. Yep. Warden, first pitch swinging, grounds that one over to short. Across with it is Elam, over to Geis, and one away. That'll bring up Lauman, who singled home the Tigers' only run back in the first. And he will drive that one right back up the middle, and he is aboard for a second time today. Just right back up the middle. Tagged it, and that'll bring up Isaac Knighton, popped out to end the first. His first time up.
Marietta's got 2 hits, and he's got them both.
And dancing around out there off of first. Showalter behind the plate checks him back before throwing back to the mound. 3 errors listed so far on the Big Reds. And drifting off the bag a little bit, draws a throw from Showalter to Geis, but back in safely.
He gets that throw to the left and down. Mr. Lauman will not be going to second.
Knighton checking his signal sheet. 1-1, 1 away, runner at first.
And he's going.
Runner goes, Knighton is swinging, that one grounded to third. Runner into second on the fielder's choice. And now 2 away for Carson Strawler.
The next batter is the third baseman, number 27, Carson Strawler.
Cleanly played by Kincaid back there, or over there at third, as Strawler fouls the first one back. Kincaid had, he didn't hesitate at all. Wasn't looking to second for the double play at all. Just going straight to first.
Cooper had a heck of a run on that to start with. He was on his way to second.
And Showalter wants to have a word with his pitcher with the runner at second.
Coach said if I strike him out 3 times, I get a hot dog. So I need you to give me the signal to get a strikeout here. Not. We'll need Jason to bring his hot dogs. Ooh, yeah.
Right down the pipe, 0-2. That one lifted into right field and will drop in. Did he get him at first?
Safe.
No, close. Nice throw from Davis over to Geis at first and almost got Strawler. But Lauman holds up at third, so runners on the corners for Tornes. So do you send Strawler with the runner at third? Try to do the little double steal here.
I don't think so.
Tornes swings through that one, 1-1.
Well, Tornes hit the shortstop last time, got thrown out at first.
So he can get the bat on it. Check swing, strike 2. Landon Ryan trying to get get off the field here with 2 away. Runners at the corners. Tigers threatening again. Left the bases loaded last inning. Now with runners at the corners, that one's fouled out of play.
Carson almost got thrown out at first from the out. There he goes.
Runner goes. Showalter will throw to second. Runner stays at third. So now second and third. 2 balls and 2 strikes on the hitter. Strawler into second with the stolen base. Lauman stands at third. Oh, and rung up on the outside corner for the strikeout number 3 from Landon Bryan. Gets Torn is looking, and the Tigers leave 2 more stranded out on the base pass. It is 1-1 going to the bottom of the 3rd. You're watching high school baseball on CAS 45.
Angles Natural Healing and Massage. Relax, rebalance, and rejuvenate. Angles Natural Healing and Massage. Award-winning wellness destination. The #1 choice for massage. Angles Natural Healing and Massage. Relax, rebalance, and rejuvenate.
What Exit does for you. What Exit does for you.
What Exit does for you.
What Exit does for you.
What Exit does for you. I offer current knowledge in an ever-changing market with updated trends for this region, expert connections, current technology and marketing, and the ability to serve you on a personal level.
We at Exit Riverbend Realty are so grateful that you've entrusted us with all of your real estate needs. We do appreciate it. Don't forget we have 2 offices, one at each end of the bridge. See you soon.
Marietta's getting runners on. They can't get anybody across. 1-1 as we go to the bottom of the 3rd. Bryson Chittister on the mound for Marietta. Had a 1-2-3 inning last time out. Now he'll go to the 2-3-4 hitters. Caden Parker, the designated hitter, walked his first time up. He will stand in there first for the Big Reds. Out in front, puts it in the PHS dugout. Drives that one into left center. Tigers are tracking it down, and making the catch is Vusic as he ranges over into left center for one away. Parker gave it a ride, but came up a little short. And that'll bring up center fielder Colin McCarter. He singled home the Big Reds' run back in the 1st. He will take ball 1. That one just missed. 2-0. Scoreboard showing Chittister at 46 pitches thus far.
Is that what that number is all the way out there?
Yeah. Need your glasses?
I got them on.
Called strike 1.
I thought it was fans.
That one ripped through the hole at 3rd. And McCarter is aboard with a 1-out single.
His second hit for the night.
That'll bring up Cooper Kincaid, who singled his last time up. Strawler even with the bag at 3rd for the Tigers, as Chittister will check the runner at first.
You got 3 hits on each team. It's interesting that McCarter for PHS has 2 of them, and Wildman for Marietta has 2. Some other guys need to step up and start getting some hits.
I've been getting on base, but
I'd be curious how many left on base.
Not getting anybody across so far. Runner goes. Throw to second is in time.
Ooh.
And called out stealing is McCarter. Good throw there by Drew Warden from behind the plate. I thought after it took a hop when it got there, but the ump right there on top of it and calls McCarter out as Kincaid looks at ball 1.
I think Coach McKittrick's going to get with Chittister between innings and say, dude, you got to get out of the way. He almost got it.
That one to short.
Short, bobble.
Geller up with it. And not in time, and Kincaid beats the throw to first and is aboard here with 2 outs. That'll bring up second baseman Josh Nicely. Sacrificed to move some runners back in the first, his last time up.
Popped out to first. Well, grounder to first, took care of it.
But good hustle there by Kincaid to get down to first. That one skips away from Warden behind the plate when he collects it. We talked about it over at Worthington ball fields, the short distance between home plate and the backstop. And here, it's like forever from the from the plate to the backstop. If it gets by you, it's just going to go forever.
I tell you, I'm trying to remember if this thing used to be curved, if it was even deeper.
I don't know. Swing and a miss. And a quick throw over to first as Kincaid is back in safely. But 2 balls and 2 strikes to the hitter Nicely. As Chittister tries to get out of this inning with no damage done. He thought about getting the bat off his shoulder at the last second, but held up, and now the count is full. Should see Kincaid go at first here. Runner goes. Drilled foul. Nicely got a good swing on that one. Landon Bryan in the on-deck circle for the Big Reds. If Nicely can get aboard. We'll see Kincaid take off from first again. There he goes. Swing and a miss, and Chittister gets out of the inning with another strikeout. Strikeout number 3. Big Reds leave 1 on board, and we'll go to the 4th. Tied at 1. You're watching high school baseball on CAS 45.
Bolts. Lots of bolts. Anchor bolts, structural bolts, grade 5 and 8 zinc-plated bolts, heavy truck frame bolts, flange bolts, stainless, galvanized, brass, and even silicone bronze bolts. Big bolts, really big bolts. We stock up to 2-inch in-house. Any size, any kind, any spec. The Bolt Guys at Fasteners and Supply in Mineral Wells supply the leading professionals with the bolts they need. Call today, and we care. It says American made. Are you lost? Not lost like that. Lost in the process of getting your car titled and registered. You need Fast Eddies. For years, Fast Eddies has been the leader in providing West Virginia residents with a quick and easy alternative to titling and registering their vehicles. No appointment needed. Just come see us at our new location, 6000 Grand Central Avenue in Vienna. Our professional staff will help you through the title work process and issue you a license plate. Go to Fast Eddies. It's quick and easy.
Top of the 4th, and we are still tied at 1. Brian Guthrie, Joe Oliverio at City Park in Parkersburg. Big Reds and Tigers here on a sunny afternoon. Sunny and warm, especially for May 1st.
80 degrees out today. It's supposed to be, what, 86, 87 tomorrow?
Yeah. And, Joe, you were checking on runners left. Both teams have left the bases full a couple of times, I think, right?
Marietta's left 6 on. Parkersburg High's left 4. Jeremiah Lawfrey's up. He got on an error last.
Big Red's shown 3 errors. Marietta 1 thus far. Senior pitcher Landon Bryan pops him up on the first pitch. Bryan settles under it. 1 pitch, 1 out. That's called efficiency.
Do it yourself. You were talking about those gray uniforms in Marietta. They've got, that traditional Long black sock, orange stripe.
Here's Vuxic. Swing and a miss. He walked his first time up. He'll pop that one back.
Big red pant almost looks like it's a long dress pant.
What happened to stirrups?
So do you think they have baseball?
Swing and a miss and down on strikes.
You think they have baseball socks under those pants, or you just wear whatever?
I don't know. I remember when I played ball, you had to wear those things that went under your heel, and your pants only came down to halfway down your shin. And
The shortstop, number 5, Seth Geller.
yeah, stirrups, right? Yeah. Strikeout number 4 for Landon Bryan, and now 2 out here, top of the 4th. And back to the top of the order to Seth Geller. He has flied out and reached on an error. Called strike on the outside corner, 1-1.
Seen both pitchers leave that curveball up there really high, and then when it breaks in, it kind of breaks in it. That the shoulder's still too high.
Geller couldn't catch up with that one. 1-2. That one drilled into center. On and making the catch is Colin McCarter. 3 up, 3 down for the Tigers. A quick top half of the 4th. And we'll go to the bottom of the 4th.
Comes in, then he's like, no, it's going to be back there, so he backs up. No, it's up front. He comes in. But, I mean, he was in a straight line. It was just forward, backward, forward.
We'll just keep it right here. We'll chat a little bit here.
Yeah, somebody in the stands is just doing that same thing, like back, forward, back, got it.
So due up for Big Reds, Landon Bryan. Where is my? There it is. Vinny Geis.
And Owen Collins. Rather eclectic choices of music between innings. We have
I think it's cool they got walk-up music. All the damage done in the first inning for both teams. Landon Bryan showing at 69 pitches, and Chittister at 60 pitches.
Are we
changing
catchers? Or huh? Wardrobe malfunction in baseball.
Gordon finally back out there to catch the warm-up pitches. Gordon made a nice throw to catch a man stealing at second last inning. It's our last game of our spring schedule. A couple softball games, a couple baseball games. Believe it or not, we'll be into graduations. They're already starting. I believe Marietta College has their graduation on Saturday. The WVUP is, what, the 11th?
Somebody will be speaking there that we know.
Anybody we care about, or?
Well, I hope we care.
I saw your picture, whatever that meeting
with
was
the
he had.
Board of Governors budget meeting. Yeah, someone came up to me and said, I didn't know you could count to 28.8 million. So
Wow, that's pretty impressive.
That's why we have a finance officer who does an amazing job. I just need to count 12 votes.
Yeah. Big stuff there for WVUP with the OVU campus renovations.
ITC, Information Technical Center. Ryan Taylor with Pickering is doing an awful lot of work over there.
Chittister misses twice, now 3-0 to leadoff hitter Landon Bryan here in the fourth. .30 pitch. Called strike.
But, Coach, you told me not to swing. That would have been a good one. You know, both teams score 1 run in the first, and we've been scoreless the last. There we go.
And then Bryan lays into that one, and that is going to drop in just in front of the center fielder. And Landon Bryan is rounded first and will stand in to second with a stand-up double. Wanted a hit. There you got one.
There you go.
As Vusic made a dive at it, but didn't quite get there, so it skipped past him.
Looks like Jackson Myers is going to come in and run.
So pinch runner at second for the pitcher, and that'll bring up Vinny Geis. He struck out swinging to end the first.
Batter is first baseman number 45, Vinny Geis.
He will swing at the first pitch and fouls that one back towards the tank, towards a food truck.
Must hit something solid.
It made a thunk, so. Geis will drive that one into center field. Vusic under it, makes the catch. Myers will tag up and is headed for third and is going to be out by a mile. Whoa. Fantastic throw from Vusic from center field, and it's a double play. Straller well off the bag, but still out in front of the runner. And just like that, 2 away.
I think Coach underestimated the throw. Because he just kind of like looked at his runner like, man, I'm kind of sorry about that for you.
Left fielder Owen Collins flied out his first time up. In there with 2 outs here in the fourth. He will take a big cut and evens it up at 1-1. That one well inside. He'll drive that one to center. And Vusic will collect that one. So he's responsible for all 3 outs this inning.
Collins got out to center field the last time he was up too.
So 3 quick outs for the Big Reds. We will go to the Marietta 5th, still tied at 1. Watching high school baseball on CAS 45.
Big Reds in the bottom of the fourth.
Join us for Give Local MOV. On Tuesday, May 7th, go online to givelocalmov.org and join the 24-hour online fundraiser for 65 local nonprofit organizations. The giving begins at midnight with matching funds and prizes that make your donations go further. So start gathering your friends and get ready for another great big give together. Support your community and give back on May 7th at givelocalmov.org.
My pups and our Goldworks staff are ready to show you what other jewelry stores don't. Mark Armstrong's Goldworks, without a doubt, has the largest variety of one-of-a-kind jewelry you just can't find at other jewelry stores. Come see for yourself and see why we are the only true full-service jewelry store in the Mid-Ohio Valley. If other area jewelers have trusted me for over 45 years, shouldn't you?
Well, the jig is up. The news is out. They finally found me. This renegade fills the air here at City Park. Can't go wrong with sticks, right?
Cannot. Had a chance to see them a couple times.
DH Torrin Baker will stand in first for the Marietta Tigers. Reached on an error and struck out his first 2 appearances. And he will be first pitch swinging here for strike 1. Baker, Warden, and Lauman your 3 Tigers due up this inning. Nice pitch from Landon Bryan, called strike 2.
All 3 have gotten bad on the balls. So, let's see what this inning does for the Tigers.
Swing and a miss, and Baker will go down on 3 straight pitches. 5th strikeout for Landon Bryan this afternoon. And that'll bring up catcher Drew Warden. Drew has struck out and grounded out today.
Catcher number 24, Drew Warden.
He will look at ball 1. Landon Bryan now over 70 pitches on the afternoon. He will reach at 1 and evens the count up at 1-1. That one weakly hit towards short. Elam up with it across to Geis for out number 2.
Did the same thing last time he was up 6-4. Shortstop to third.
Number 25, Cooper
Or no.
Lauman.
Yes.
So Cooper Lauman, RBI single in the 1st and a single in the 3rd. Now with 2 away here in the 5th. He will take strike 1. All the fireworks came in the 1st inning. Both runs scored in the 1st. Both teams have left the bases full since then, but not been able to push across any runs.
You were talking about left on bases. Like you said, Marietta has 6 they've left on. Parkersburg's got 4. Some of those could have been some runs.
That one will skip off Showalter's gear.
Marietta's got 3 hits. Parkersburg Big Reds have 4. But those 3 errors sitting down there in the scoreboard.
2 balls, 1 strike to Lauman. He'll rip that one down the third base line.
Nice
Snagged
stop.
there. Heck of a stop, but not going to be able to get a throw off is Cooper Kincaid. But an absolutely fabulous snag over there.
3 at-bats for Cooper, 3 hits.
Next batter is the left fielder, number 34, Isaac Knight.
That'll bring up Isaac Knighton. Heck of a basketball player. We got to see him last couple of seasons out on the court. He will swing at strike 1. Popped out and hit into a fielder's choice his first 2 appearances. As
Cooper better go back with a little bit more determination.
can't be lollygagging out there.
No.
Showalter will fire to first. And Lauman slides back in. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 away here in the top of the 5th. Tied at 1. Knighton will drive that one back up the middle, and that is going to be a base hit. Lauman will stop at second, and back-to-back singles for the Tigers here with 2 outs.
Strawler got out first time his at bat, but then he had a hit second time, so.
Made a good play at third in the last inning as well.
There's the third base number 27, Carson Strawler.
Lauman at second, Knighton at first, 2 away here in the 5th for Strawler. Runner goes to third. Strawler pops that one up down the third base side, and they can't quite make the catch out there as Kincaid and Elam.
Our Cracker Jack camera guy.
Just about.
Yeah,
just about crashed into each other.
That's a tough play for the third baseman to get turned around, and he's turned around the other direction.
Yeah, especially when the runner's coming.
Yeah. and the shortstop's coming. It's like, okay, who's coming my direction right here, right now?
1 ball, 1 strike to Strawler. He will drive that back up the middle. Caught at second. over to first. Close play, but called out at second is Isaac Knighton, and that will end the Tiger threat in the 5th. Boy, a close play there at second base as nicely flipped it over to Elam. Out called, inning over. Tigers leave a couple men on. We'll go to the bottom of the 5th, 1-1. You're watching high school baseball on CAS 45.
Honest Fred's Flooring is your one-stop premier flooring destination. Whether residential or commercial, you can count on us for first-rate customer service and a vast selection of flooring options. You're invited to sit down with our flooring experts to discuss your project, and our warehouse is full of flooring options ready for installation. Plus, take advantage of 0% financing. Schedule your free estimate today at honestfreds.com or give us a call. The flooring you want, the service you need, and the value you deserve. Honest Fred's Flooring, Parkersburg, Marietta, and Spencer.
iTech is your total technology solution provider, managing the services that keep your business running. We specialize in servicing your printer and copiers, as well as providing experienced technical support to maintain them. Call us today or visit itechwv.com and see the difference we can make in your business. For over 20 years, we've helped produce it, manage it, and protect it. iTech, solutions for your success.
That is? Okay. Back here at City Park, Chris Stapleton, Juice 'em Up song. As the Big Reds come to the plate here, Jesse Showalter. Oh no, did you just follow that up with Coldplay? As Showalter will lay down the bunt. Strawler can't get it, and Showalter is aboard with a leadoff bunt single. Lupe Fiasco. I thought it was like, oh my, Coldplay.
I thought she was running the scoreboard. She's running the music tracks.
She's the DJ over there. Back top of the order, Peyton Davis. Has
probably a balk.
Struck out and flied out, and now I think they're going to call a balk.
I think so. That'd be the only thing that would send him to second.
Yeah, yep. Showalter has turned a bunt single into a double as he is now leading away from second with nobody out here in the 5th.
Did you see?
Got a freshman pitcher. I'd make out the only thing that could happen, right?
Yeah.
Chittister on the mound has gotten out of a couple of jams here. And now is 2-0 to Peyton Davis. Oh, that one right off his head, right in the coconut. Heard it hit off his helmet. And Davis will go down to first.
Next batter is the designated hitter number 7.
So that'll bring up the DH, Caden Parker, who walked in the first, flied out in the 3rd, and has runners at first and second with nobody out, and that is going to bring a visit to the mound.
I see
I think we're going to have a pitching
little
change.
piece of paper coming from the Coach McKittrick.
So we're going to take. We're going to stay here.
Baker's going to be pitching. Torn Baker.
Let's take a timeout, as I believe we're going to have a pitching change here for the Marietta Tigers. 1-1, 2 on, with nobody out here in the bottom of the 5th. And the Tigers will make a pitching change back after this timeout on CAS 45.
I tell you what, being at JR's Pepperoni World feels great. Do you know why? Delicious bread filled with tasty pepperoni.
Oh, I know why.
Plus in the cheese, regular or hot pepper. It's fantastic.
I said I know why.
Okay, why?
Because that's how we roll. Get it? That's how we roll? Because we're pepperoni rolls?
Really? That's what you wanted to say.
How we roll.
A good night's sleep benefits everyone, but for those of us over 50, good sleep is critical. Our youthful reserves were fun while they lasted, but daily sleep habits become much more important when it comes to energy level, mood, and long-term health. A new mattress won't address every reason why people don't sleep well, but it's a good place to start.
Our gallery is clean,
roomy and handicap accessible. But most importantly, we have the experience and expertise to guide you.
That tax refund you're getting may seem like found money, but it sure can be easy to lose. Hi, I'm David Haas with Morrison Incorporated. Using your tax refund to upgrade to energy-efficient home comfort equipment is an investment with a real payback. It'll offer you savings on your energy bills for years to come. Make more of your tax refund this year. Invest in a high-efficiency Bryant comfort system from Morrison Incorporated. We're always ready, and Bryant, whatever it takes.
Reliable service for 60 years.
So the freshman pitcher Bryson Chittister has been replaced by freshman pitcher Torrin Baker. Baker has been DHing, and now he is in there on the hill for the Tigers. Runners at first and second, nobody out here in the bottom of the fifth. And Caden Parker in the box for the Big Reds, a dangerous hitter.
Like you said, he was flying out to center field last time.
He gave it a ride.
So
deep center. And Baker will start high for ball one.
Baker's a lefty.
Showalter started the inning with a bunt single, then moved to second on a balk. Davis was then hit by a pitch, and that was the in for Chittister. Or Chittister, sorry. And now 2-0 to Parker. And he inside outs that one right down the right field line, and that is going to fall for extra bases. Showalter around third. He will score.
One run in.
Davis will round third, and he will be caught at the plate. So Showalter scores. Davis out at the plate. Parker into third, and it's 2-1 Big Reds.
Looking at one out.
McCarter
Right
stands
down
in
the
there.
line again, fair ball.
So McCarter will plate Parker, and it's 3-1 Big Reds.
Colin McCarter, 3 for 3 hits today. He said, Cooper Lauman goes 3 for 3. I can go 3 for 3 too.
Cooper Kincaid in there with one away. That one close to hitting him, but it didn't. So runner at first, one out here for the Big Reds, and two already across for a 3-1 lead. 1 ball and no strikes to Kincaid, now 2-0. As Chittister got into a jam, and Baker has not been able to work out of it just yet. Kind of hesitates with that leg kick, like he's going to go to first. And ends up going 3-0 to the hitter. And we'll walk Kincaid on 4 pitches. Josh Nicely will stand in next for the Big Reds.
Out at first the first time up, and then struck out last time. Still got 1 out, so.
Nicely will look at strike 1. Baker will make a move towards second, but not throw. McCarter at second, Kincaid at first. Nicely grounder up the middle, double play ball. They'll get the out at second, won't get it to first in time. So the PHS inning continues on the fielder's choice. And Landon Bryan will come back to the plate. Runners at the corners, 2 outs.
Landon got a base on balls the first time. That was a double, a strong double last time. So
stand-up doubles last time up. He fouls that one back into the fence. See what he does against a different pitcher here. Leading 3-1 here in the bottom of the fifth. 2 runs already across for the Big Reds. And he'll take that one on the outside part of the plate. 0-2. That one skips in. Nice pick by Warden behind the plate. Oh-2 pitch, or excuse me, 1-2 pitch. That one misses inside. 2-2. That one fouled back right off the pole. Nice solid thunk there, yeah. McCarter stands at third, nicely at first. As Landon Bryan stands in with a 2-2 count. Baker delivers. Misses inside, full count. Should see nicely take off from first. Fouled back. Chance for a big hit here with the runner going from first. Vinny Geis in the on-deck circle for the Big Reds.
He's chasing down balls that make it to the back of the fence, so he's got 2 there. Hope they don't come into play.
Ryan lays into that one, high into center. Vusic under it, and that's out number 3. The Big Reds leave 2 aboard, but push 2 across. It is Parkersburg 3, Marietta 1. We'll go to the 6th after this timeout. You're watching high school baseball on CAS 45.
Big news! Mother Earth Foods is thrilled to introduce our brand new program, bringing you everyday low prices on our exclusive house brand, Cadia Natural and Organic Foods. We believe that healthy, wholesome food should be accessible to everyone, which is why we're committed to offering your favorite Cadia Natural and Organic Foods at great prices. So why wait? Head over to Mother Earth Foods today and start saving big on all your grocery essentials. Shop with confidence.
We have been financial professionals our entire career and are deeply passionate about what we do.
Our mission has always been to serve our clients, offer the best services possible, and always strive to do the right thing.
We sincerely look forward to working with you and helping you plan your future.
North Bend Wealth Management will customize an investment path so that when the hills and valleys of life come your way, you are ready.
We operate as a family at North Bend Wealth Management, and you're part of that family.
Put ice.
Welcome back to City Park. 3-1. Parkersburg leads Marietta as we go to the top of the 6th. 2 runs in for the Big Reds.
Left 2 on base that time, so they left 6 sitting out there.
So we'll see how Landon Bryan pitches here with a 2-run lead late in this game. He is at, scoreboard says 84 pitches thus far. Tornes, Lawfrey, and Vusic, your 3 Tigers, due up this inning.
Leading off for the Tigers will be the right fielder, number 44.
Well, that food truck does smell good.
Where's Jason when we need him?
My brother isn't, yeah, he's not here.
He's not here.
The Chili Dog Express. No, he's not here.
He's not here.
High for ball 1. That one called. 1-1. Oh, just missed with that one. Landon Bryan not really hesitating much at all. He's just standing up there whining and firing. Chucking him in there. That one fouled away towards the PHS dugout, 2-2. Let's see. Tornes grounded out. Oh, look at that. That's a game changer, huh?
Yeah.
Oop. That one back up the middle and will sneak through for a base hit. And the leadoff man is aboard for the Tigers. That'll bring up Lawfrey.
Batter is the second baseman, number 26.
Popped up to the pitcher last time. Got on in an error in the second inning. Back to the fence, runner
That one will
going.
get past Showalter, and Tornes will advance to second. So the Tigers are in business here in the top of the 6th. Landon Bryan will check the runner at second and deliver home, and that one is wide for ball 2.
You notice with painted batters boxes, they can't like
That's
scratch out the back.
Yeah, I noticed that last time we were here. That was, you know, there's less playing in the dirt and digging around out there. As that one is looped just into right field, and the Tigers will have runners at the corners with nobody out. That'll bring up Reese Vusick. He's played well out in center field today. Walked and struck out.
Next batter is the center fielder, number 3, Reese Bussick.
All right, Manager Joe, you send your runner?
Nope.
That was quick. Went wide for ball 1.
You're down 2 runs, no outs. A guy
You'll
that's
take
on,
a chance getting it out there?
Yeah, a guy at the plate that got a base on balls one time and struck out the other time.
Back to the top of the order, and Geller, he's in the on-deck circle as Bryan throws to first, and it gets past Geis. And that will bring Tornes in, and he will score. It is 3-2. So Lawfrey moves to second on the pickoff attempt. That gets past Geis. And now Vusick is show and bunt.
Oh, man.
Showalter tried to throw for the runner at third. He's arguing interference call, which, wow. And Vusick will stand in there. 2 balls, no strikes, and it's tied up at 3 now. Showalter tried to throw around the hitter, who stayed in the box, made a bad throw, and allowed the runner to score.
I don't think the Big Reds knew a steal was going on as well, because there was nobody at third to get the.
Oh, was there not? I didn't look at
to
that
receive the play. That was the stutter kind of step throw.
3 balls and 1 strike to Vusick, and he will take a big swing and a miss. Still nobody out. 2 runs across, and we're tied back up at 3 here in the Marietta half of the 6th. That one's going to be fouled out of play. Swing and a miss, and he will go down on strikes for out number 1. Back to the top of the order, and Seth Geller.
Out to right field, on an error, out to center field. So put a bat on it twice today.
And he will take strike 1. Kind of a wild half inning thus far with only 1 out, 2 runs already in.
You know, the Big Reds scored their 2 runs in the bottom of the 5th. So here we are, top of 6th. Maybe a little fatigue getting into the way, that temperature, you know, early on in the 80s.
The Big Reds played yesterday afternoon in Charleston. A win over Capital at Gomart Ballpark. Tigers played extras yesterday against Logan. And that one will be ripped up the middle by Geller, and he is aboard.
You been to that ballpark down in Charleston?
I have not.
Pretty cool park. Well, they have a lot of different level games down there. They kind of move fences around and snow fences around for like bitty bop.
Oh yeah.
Ball. It's kind of neat. Check swing, strike 1.
So Torrin Baker in there now. Struck out his last time up. 1 away runner at first for the Tigers. 3 all here in the 6th. That one will miss wide.
On pitch number 106. You think he's getting a little tired?
I would be. I'd have stopped for a hamburger by now. Pickoff attempt, skips past Geis again.
He might go to third.
And Geller will round second, never even slowed up. He's headfirst into third. And another error on the Big Reds. We're running play 86-2. I didn't know you could run plays baseball, but we're doing 86-2. Geller at third. Baker 1-1 with 1 out. And the go-ahead run standing right in front of him. He will foul that one back. And Landon Bryan looking a little frustrated out there now. He's had a couple pickoff attempts. Go skipping over to the fence. And now we'll run the count to 3-2 to Baker. Oh, and called strike 3 on the inside corner. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Strikeout number 7 for Landon Bryan. That'll bring up the catcher, Drew Warden. And that is going to prompt a visit to the mound, and that is going to be Landon Bryan's last batter.
110 pitches for the young man today.
And it looks like we're going to get a replacement at first base as well. We'll take a timeout. Back after this, you're watching high school baseball on CAS 45.
North Star Child Advocacy Center is one of the largest child advocacy centers in the state of West Virginia. They officially serve over 600 children due to allegations of abuse and neglect every calendar year. They play a pivotal role in making sure that any abuse that kids are experiencing is disrupted, ended, and that the kids get all the resources and healing services they need. I think that child advocacy centers, especially North Star Child Advocacy Center, are critical to the future of West Virginia.
Why choose One Community Federal Credit Union as your financial partner? We reward you. Earn high interest on savings and CDs. Get rewards with your debit card. Enjoy lower interest on loans and pay low or no service fees. We're accessible. Manage your money from anywhere with our convenient, secure mobile app and online banking. And we're trustworthy. As one of the first credit unions in our area, we've been serving the Mid-Ohio Valley for over 65 years. Get more in 24. Become a member today. One Community Federal Credit Union. Online at onecommunityfcu.org.
Murray's will replace damaged insulated residential glass and a 10-year guarantee on seals from the manufacturer. Replacement units are made right here in the USA. Murray's, your trusted source for replacement glass for 75 years.
At Premier Dental Group, dentistry is an art. Dr. Chad Bush grew up in Parkersburg and is passionate about his hometown.
We'll make you proud of your smile.
Dr. Erica Bailey, also a Parkersburg native, loves her hometown and volunteers in the community.
New patients are always welcome.
From general dentistry to the most innovative treatments, they offer the very best to bring out your best smile and confidence. Experience the art of dentistry at Premier Dental Group.
So after the pitching change, we've got Drew Warden in to hit against Owen Sloan now on the mound for the Big Reds. Big overhand delivery for strike one. Runner at third, 2 out. We're already tied up at 3. So Landon Bryan goes from pitching to third. Cooper Kincaid moves from third to first. And Vinny Geis comes out. That one called strike 2. And quickly, Warden faces an 0-2 count. The go-ahead run standing at third. That is Geller at third. 3 pitches for Owen Sloan, and he brings the inning to a close with a big strikeout. Marietta leaves a runner at third, but ties us up 3-all as we go to the home half of the 6th here on CAS 45.
Are you going through a difficult divorce or separation and struggling to come to an agreement on custody arrangements for your children? Raber Law Offices is here to help. Justin Raber is an experienced and compassionate attorney who understands the sensitive nature of custody battles and will work tirelessly to protect your rights as a parent and ensure the best interests of your children are met. Don't let custody issues cause more stress and anxiety. Contact us today to schedule a consultation. Call 304-893-9145.
304 Inferno Wood Fire Pizza and Restaurante is now open in Parkersburg. Stop by and try a handmade pizza using only the freshest ingredients. Plus, we have a full menu of fresh pastas, sandwiches, salads, and more. Dine in or carry out. And be sure to follow us on Facebook for specials. Open 6 days a week. We invite you to visit and enjoy a meal with us. 304 Inferno, Covington Way, just off Rosemar Road in Parkersburg.
Home half of the 6th as we are tied up at 3. Marietta manages 2 runs in the top half of the inning. And still on the mound will be Torrin Baker for Marietta. Owen Sloan will be up first after his 3-pitch strikeout in relief.
Came in rather confident in that relief.
And you don't see that overhand throw.
No,
most people are.
Really looks nice.
Yeah.
And he's batting 100. He's 1 hit with 10 at bats.
And he just kind of reared up and was like, "Here's the juice 3 times. Hit it if you can." Scoreboard now showing 6 errors on the Big Reds today. Tigers played an error-filled game last night at a wet Don Shalley Stadium.
It is nice to look out there and see that pitch count for Sloan. 3.
3. So Sloan to lead things off here against Baker. So we are tied up 3. Outside for ball 1. Baker closing in on 20 pitches. He came in relief of Chittister. And now 2-0 to Sloan. Gets that one across for strike 1. That one fouled back, 2-2. Just past 6:40 p.m. here on the East Coast. Those of you joining us online. And runs the count full, 3-2.
It's getting very cool out, cool 79 degrees.
Sloan rips that
Foul
one
ball.
foul down the
Foul
third
ball.
base line. So, Jen, let me ask you this. You talked about being out on the field earlier. How do you feel about the turf infield, grass outfield? It's kind of an interesting
Interesting dynamic,
Yeah.
but I think from a safety standpoint as well.
Sloan lifts that one into left center, and Vusick over to make the catch for out number 1. So the grass is safer out?
It really is, because your feet aren't gripping it as much. So therefore, if you're trying to run down a ball 20, 30 yards, you got the sliding that's going on out there. It seems like you've got the quote-unquote dirt on the infield where all your players are retrieving the ball, fielding the ball, throwing the ball. And then don't underestimate the cost factor.
Left fielder Owen Collins in and will quickly take 2 balls.
Owens
2-0.
He's flied out to center field both times.
3-0, just like that to Collins. Squared around, brought it right back.
Why would you
was
do
taking
that?
the whole time anyway.
Got it again.
He'll take strike 2. Catcher Jesse Collins in the on-deck circle for the Big Reds. Collins will pop that one up towards second. Catch made over there by Lawfrey, and there's 2 away. So Jesse Showalter will step in with 2 away here in the Big Red 6th.
Scored a run the last time he was got a hit and scored.
Tried to stop his swing, but strike 1. This is high, 1-1. Each team with 1 run in the first. Big Reds plate 2 in the 5th. Tigers answer back with 2 in the top half of the 6th. And we stand here at 3-3 and a 2-1 count to catcher Jesse Showalter. And now 3-1. Baker went 3-0 to Collins before getting him to pop out. Now 3-1 to Showalter. And Showalter will draw the walk. Baker wanted the call. Will not get it. Top of the order now, Peyton Davis.
Hit by pitch last time. You think he'll stand in there again?
Was it against Baker? No, I think it was.
No.
It was Chittister was in there.
Yeah.
Oh, that's when he got hit in the head, didn't he? He didn't get off his helmet. It wasn't going very fast, so he just
No.
plunk. 2 away, home half of the 6th. And Showalter, they got him leaning off of first. They tried to pick him off, and it's going to roll into left field. Showalter's going to try for third, and he will get in there, and a 2-base error puts the go-ahead run at third for the Big Reds. Heads up running there for Jesse Showalter.
He had some wheels. It's one of the faster kids we've seen run bases today. Okay, 1-0 count, though, with 2 outs.
See what Davis can do here. Takes that one high and tight.
I bet if that ball gets past catcher, he might go with his speed.
Davis will line that one into center. No
Dropped it,
catch.
no.
And Showalter will score on the RBI single from Davis.
It's his second run.
And it's 4-3 Parkersburg. Caden Parker will stand in next.
He had that stand-up triple last time. He's got 2 of the 4 Big Red runs.
2 outs, runner at first for PHS. Now leading 4-3. Baker goes 2-0 to Parker. Now 3-0, and this has been how it's consistently gone to these batters. He's gone 3-0, 3-1, and he will walk Parker.
Parker got on a base on balls the first time up in the first inning.
And then stole 2 bases.
Okay.
So McCarter.
Batter will be the center fielder, number 11. Colin
And it looks like we may have another pitching change for the Marietta Tigers, as Baker has hit his limit. So we're going to see Drew Warden take off his catcher gear and come in to pitch. Baker will.
Who's going to catch?
Is he going to move to first? No.
24.
We're shuffling all around everywhere.
Or number 1, you know what you're looking at.
The catcher, number 1.
Yeah, well, he wasn't. This catcher
We're now.
is just warming up. 44 is going to come in and catch.
So Baker is headed to the outfield.
Tornes will come in to catch.
Tornes will come in to catch.
And Baker will probably go to left or right field. Usually he plays left field.
We're blessed to be sitting up here.
Well, Warden has moved to short. And Geller is on the mound. So Geller is going to pitch. Warden will come out from behind the plate and go to short. Baker went in the outfield. I don't know what's going on. Dogs and cats living together, mass hysteria.
Who's on first? What's on second?
I haven't the foggiest idea at this point.
I don't know either. No, he's on third.
So 7 is behind the plate. But he was merely a decoy.
Just giving the pitcher a chance to. Okay.
So Seth Geller will be our 3rd straight freshman pitcher for Marietta. Drew Warden moves from catcher to short. Tornes goes from right field to catcher. And I got no chance of seeing who's in the outfield. Baker replaced Tornes? All right.
And I'll help you.
Anywho.
The center fielder, McCarter, 3 for 3, is getting ready to hit. That bright 11 on that white uniform, very easy to see for me.
First and second, 2 out for the Big Reds. And Tornes has to block that one. Ball 1. Big Reds put one across to go up already this inning. And now Geller will go 2-0 to McCarter. Basketball courts here at City Park filling up here as the evening wears on. Carter will rip that one into left. Rounded third, headed for home. Here comes the throw. It is going to be offline, and the Big Reds will go up 5-3. Double for McCarter.
24.
5-3.
Peyton Davis scores his first run of the evening.
Cooper Kincaid will come in to hit. Now with a 2-run lead.
Base on balls last. Oh, what?
Parker coming way down.
Way
the third
down.
base
It's
line.
like, what are you doing?
Davis scores to make it 5-3. That one going to hit Kincaid, and the bases are full of Big Reds. Going to shake it off and head down to first.
Nicely's coming up. Fielder's choice last time. Struck out the time before that. A pop up to first. So he's due for a hit.
5-3 Big Reds, bases loaded. Nicely will lift that one into center. Can of corn out there for the Tigers, and the threat comes to an end, but the damage is done. 2 more across for Parkersburg, and PHS leads Marietta 5-3. Last chance for the Tigers coming up next here on CAS 45.
They leave 3 on.
Are you tired of spending your weekends mowing? At Dowler's Tractor Sales, we have the right equipment to fit your needs. Choose from our time-saving, commercial-grade, zero-turn, stand-on, and walk-behind mowers for a precision cut. And our lightweight, high-powered Echo and Shindao trimmers and blowers will help you get the perfectly manicured look in a snap. Take back your weekends, or get back to what you love doing most. Come see us at Dowler's Tractor Sales, 2800 Camden Avenue in South Parkersburg. Mow faster, enjoy more.
Freedom Festival returns this summer to Vienna, West Virginia. 2 great weekends of fun for the whole family. Enjoy live music including the legendary Don McLean and Jimmy Buffett tribute band Changes in Latitudes. Entertainment includes the thrilling Zebra Rodeo and fun carnival rides. Check out events like the Mac and Cheese Cook-Off and Sky Elements Drone Show, plus hot air balloon rides, antique car show, acrobats, jugglers, and more. Get all the event info online at friendsofviennawv.org on the activities page. Last 3 outs for the Tigers here as they will face Owen Sloan, who got a strikeout on the only batter he faced last inning on 3 pitches. Tigers have Lauman, Knighton, and Strawler due up this inning. Got to get 2 across at least to keep this game going.
And Lauman for Marietta and McCarter for PHS. They've kind of been on the hit. So McCarter got his double last time, going 4 for 4. Lauman sitting here 3 for 3. So does he get a hit this time and make it 4 for 4 for both of them?
Big Red's showing 5 runs on 9 hits, 6 errors. Tigers 3 runs, 8 hits, 2 errors.
Check out the pitch count, though.
3.
3 and 6. Does that tell you we're late in the game, folks? Top of the 7.
Cooper Lauman.
So we'll see what Owen Sloan does. Working out of the windup.
He just looks like a pitching machine. It just kind of, the arm rolls right around, comes straight forward.
Grounded to second. Over to first, 1 away. Isaac Knighton will stand in for the Tigers with 1 away here in the 7th.
Hit last time.
Number 34, Isaac Knighton.
Big, tall young man, so that strike zone will be fine for Owen.
Sloan winds and fires, and that one will be fouled away for strike 1. Strike 2.
5.
6'5". That's a big strike zone.
5'11" kid, that wouldn't have been a strike.
That one grounded to third, smothered there by Landon Bryan. Quickly across, got him. Nice throw, and 2 away. Landon Bryan doing a great job over there on the hot corner, getting it over to first to Kincaid, and 2 away.
Next batter is the third baseman, number 27.
That's a long throw. I saw a thing is when baseball fields used to have the football fields on them when it was the multi-purpose stadiums, and third to first is like a 40-yard throw. if you're throwing a football, that's a ways, much less a baseball. So,
tell you what, though, that was a nicer throw from third to first than it's been pitcher to first.
Ouch. Sloan skips that one in there for ball 2.
Umpire's like, I got it. Stay over there.
Tornis on deck for the Tigers if they can keep this inning going. Down to the last out. Trailing 5-3 to the Big Reds. And 3-0 to Strawler. That one down the middle.
I think everybody in the park knew he was taking on that one. 2.
And he'll take that one too. So 3-2. Tigers down to their last strike here. As Sloan from the windup. Delivers to Strawler. Skips it in there and will put him on board with 2 outs. And that'll bring up Tornes.
Got a hit last time and scored.
Catcher number 44, Will Tornes.
And a pinch runner coming in for Strawler over at first.
Darren Mitchell coming in, number 11.
Pinch runner is number 11, Darren Mitchell.
We're blessed to have Marietta scorekeeper up here beside us, so he's keeping track of where all these players are going. Long time
Somebody
coach.
has to. I have no idea what's happening on.
He's making us sound a lot better than what we are tonight.
Well, we would have if you hadn't have told everybody he was sitting here. Sloan will go high and away for ball 1.
CAS always providing honesty in their broadcasting.
Well, sure now. Two and 0.
We're just glad there was another bench in the press box to get him off the peanut gallery to come down to the window.
5-3 Big Reds. Sloan trying to close this one out. And he will go 3-0 to Tornes. Walked Strawler. And now Showalter wants to have a word with his pitcher.
He's like, what are you doing? Last inning, you come in.
Wheel it and fire it.
3
Throw
pitches.
it across the plate, baby.
3 pitches, 3 strikes, and here we are now, 3-0.
Sometimes when a pitcher tries to aim, you get more concerned about aiming than just throwing it across the plate. Just throw it across the plate.
Throw it across. Catcher probably went out there and said, let's just play pitch and catch.
Yeah. Just make him hit it. You got a 2-run cushion. Just make him hit it. Sloan, nice move over to first to Kincaid. Back in safely is the pinch runner. It's a quick move to first, too.
Yeah. Past practice, don't think I'd fool with that. Just
3 balls, no
get this
strikes.
kid here.
Tornes now showing bunt. That one on the outside corner. Called strike 1. 2 outs here for the Tigers in the top of the 7th. Tornes trying to keep things going. And he will rip that one into left for a base hit. And the Tigers have 2 men aboard.
Jeremiah coming up, had a hit last time.
The batter is second baseman number 26, Jeremiah Lawfrey.
Jeremiah Lawfrey stands in. He is the go-ahead run, tying run at first with 2 outs here in the top of the 7th. Owen Sloan, after coming in like a house of fire, has struggled a bit here in the 7th. Gets called strike 1. That one grounded towards second, over to first, and that is going to be how this game ends. Big Reds had back-to-back 2 spots, and turns out to be big runs as they will get the win over the Marietta Tigers 5-3. The Big Reds improve to 8-14 on the season. Marietta falls to 7-7 on the 23-24 campaign. Any final thoughts there, Joe?
Beautiful weather. Thank you for the opportunity to work with you this baseball season, softball season. It's put the baby to bed, and we'll see each other come football time.
Yeah, baby.
as they say. So,
thanks, everybody, for watching and hanging out with us this spring sports season. We've got graduations coming up for you soon. Make sure you stay tuned here to CAS 45 and watch our social media for our next broadcast. For the entire CAS 45 crew, that is Joe Oliverio. My name is Brian Guthrie. Thanks for watching. 5-3, Parkersburg a winner over Marietta. Have a great evening, everybody.